All right, Cancer placements. What's going on with you guys? I see someone with good chemistry, great vibes, positive. Cancer, some of you could be in a connection where it's a lot of great chemistry. Okay, you and someone get along very well. It could be romantic, it can be platonic, but I see a good connection here. What's going on here? Oh, someone is curious to know whether you and them would make a good couple because there is good chemistry there. Okay, let's see. Cancer, there's the offer. Yep. Somebody is considering making an offer. What is this offer? Because someone feels that you and them would make a really great partnership. So they're having to move on. Somebody's moving on from something else because they want to make an offer to someone who they have great chemistry, great vibes with here. Okay, so Cancer, you may be contemplating this or someone else is. You have ignoring. Somebody's ignoring someone. Why is someone ignoring someone? Unfazed. Somebody's not phased. Someone's not bothered by another person's presence. This could be someone who is moving on from other people, not giving their time and their attention to someone, and because they have good chemistry with someone else. And I feel like somebody's trying to cultivate a connection with someone else, but they could have other people that may be trying to get their attention. This could be you, this could be someone else. We do have threatening coming out here, intimidating, threatened, and bothered. I feel like it's gonna bother someone that someone has a lot of chemistry with another person. Who is this that's threatened, bothered, and trying to intimidate someone? Who is this? Whoever this person is, they are irritated by someone's light here. This could be someone with a demonic attachment. This could be someone who's religious, and maybe someone else is spiritual, and someone is kind of like bothered by that. With your light irritates their demons. Now, I'm not saying because they're religious they have a demon. I just feel like someone may have a problem with someone who is spiritual. I'm also saying that someone could have like a demonic attachment on them, and they could be irritated by someone else's light, someone's positive energy, someone who is of the light. So maybe someone else isn't of the light. Maybe somebody's dark. Okay, we have same shit, different day. There's someone here who does the same thing every day. This could be someone who just wakes up and they're not maybe they're not woke. So maybe when they wake up, their mind is on worldly matters. They're not spiritual. They're just focused on things that really are not meaningful. What's going on here, Cancer? Looking you up. So somebody's studying someone. Somebody wants to know more about someone. Who is this person that's looking someone up? Whoever this person is something that they don't like. If somebody's irritated, Cancer, by someone's light. This woman on this card is fed up. She's holding her ears. Her eyes are closed. She doesn't want to hear it. She doesn't want to see it. Someone has a demonic attachment, and whoever is of the light, when they come around, or when this person, you know, like watches them on social media, or however they are looking somebody up, they're irritated by what they see and what they hear. It could be that someone just doesn't like what they see and hear because they sense that someone is connecting with another person who they have great vibes and chemistry with. Yeah, someone lost their chance, or you did. This is someone who is frustrated and irritated because they're missing out on opportunities, maybe even a chance with a relationship, because somebody here is connecting with another person and they're ignoring someone else. So someone's bothered that they're being ignored for a better connection. What caused this? Why is, people grow apart, relationships don't last, but I feel like someone is so bothered by the fact that someone is not choosing to be with them or to entertain them any longer. This is somebody who may be going out of their mind. Yeah, this is someone who, chasing and low IQ. This is someone who is not so bright. This is someone who has a problem with comprehending certain things, certain information doesn't really come off too well to them, so you got to be careful about it. This is someone who is chasing someone who doesn't want to be chased, who doesn't want to be bothered with them. And they're not putting the clues together. They're not understanding or accepting this. Okay? What's going on with this person in Cancer's energy? For some of you, Cancer, this may be you. You have to read between the lines, okay? If someone is ignoring you, if someone's not giving you the same energy, then chasing is coming back out here again. This is somebody who wants to pursue someone. They want to pursue someone, or they want someone to chase them, one or the other. Someone could be shot, rejected. Yeah, somebody here is constantly trying to pursue someone, and they're getting denied. They're getting rejected. They're being refused, and they refuse to change. They refuse to listen. They refuse to stop, and they're irritated because someone is connecting with another person. Maybe they're about to find this out. And so, I don't think this person's going to handle it too well. What else is going on here, Cancer? What else is going on here with Cancer placement? Divorce, breaking contract. Somebody is getting a divorce, or someone's breaking a contract with someone. Yeah, something is over. A divorce is in the making. Someone is letting go of a marriage that most likely, things ain't work out, or maybe somebody wasn't happy, or just maybe someone connected with someone else, and there's a divorce out here. What else is going on here, Cancer? What else is going on? Total drama, action. So there could be some drama around a divorce, around a broken contract. Okay, so someone could be, if it's not a relationship, but this says divorce. If it's not a relationship, someone could be leaving a facility. Someone could be breaking a contract that they have, whatever type of contract, because there are different types of contracts. For some of you, the divorce is not your story, but there could be another contract that's being broken. Maybe there's a legal binding agreement or something that someone's breaking, and it's causing total drama with someone. There's a situation about to explode. Shit's about to pop off in flames, and then you have keeping you a secret. So somebody has been holding back, like, who they're dealing with, or that they are in a relationship. Okay, this could be, once again, somebody who's going through a divorce. They've been keeping someone a secret, but that they've connected with. Somebody feels a better, a closer connection to another person, and someone's not going to want to hear this, okay? This could be someone's partner that doesn't want a divorce, or this can be, someone could have been out here playing the field, and now they're cutting off people for this love. Somebody feels really insecure. Okay, insecure is coming out here. Someone is dealing with a lot of insecurities about themselves. Somebody could be doing drugs to try to fight this insecurity. At the bottom of the deck is sex shop. So Cancer, someone could be really insecure about themselves or their sexuality. They could be turning to, different types of sexual adventures and doing drugs, to try to make them feel better about themselves. Okay? Something like that is going on for someone, Cancer. It may not be you. It could be, this could be coming out about someone you know. Anything else for Cancer? Cancer, I'm going to come back and do some more. I'm actually in my car headed out, so I'm just doing these readings rather quickly. You have fulfilling a fantasy. Yeah, somebody here, Cancer, has been out here trying to fulfill their sexual fantasies, and it could be drugs and alcohol involved in whatever this is doing, whatever they are doing here, okay? So this could be why there's a contract broken, because someone here chose to fulfill a fantasy elsewhere. And for some of you who it doesn't apply, someone is just connected with someone else. Someone may feel like this person just does it for them. It could be you. It could be you that someone is looking at and saying, hey, you're the person I want to be with, but there's another contract that has to be dissolved. Um, you have bank failure, so something's going on with the bank or someone's money. Maybe someone doesn't have the funds in their bank to cover some things. Maybe someone is having some money issues. Okay, what's this bank issue? Bank failure. Sex shop is coming out here again. So it makes me feel like somebody could owe someone for sexual favors, or someone couldn't pay the sex shop, or there's a sex shop that's going out of business. Confirmation. There's a sex shop going out of business. That's crazy. Wow. They must not have the best service. Hey, it's illegal anyway, so maybe everybody's going to jail. I don't know. What else is going on? Toxic. Yeah, you have toxic coming out here. So there's a situation that's very toxic. This could be a toxic person. There's like a cologne bottle. No, that's one of those. I don't know what that is, but it made me think about a cologne bottle. Some sex shop is steady popping out here. Cancer. Somebody could have been betrayed, backstabbed. Yeah, it says police, sex shop, envy, and betrayal. Somebody is exposing a sex shop. The police is like on their way to lock up some people, and this is all because someone is telling. Someone is okay. So this could be someone who has broken a contract. They maybe they signed a contract that they would not, disclose some information. What is it called? Like an NDA or something like that, a non-disclosure or something. I don't know how to NDA. I think that's how it goes. Well, somebody is backstabbing someone. Someone's not to be trusted. There's a betrayal. There's a rat on this card. So somebody is ratting out to the police about a sex shop, a sex sting operation or something like that, and they're doing it because of some type of envy. Hey, I don't know if this person found out that their partner was in this sex shop, and now they're getting everybody caught up because divorce was out here a moment ago, and I feel like someone could be getting the whole thing shut down here. I just want to confirm that. Is that what's going on here? Cancer, what is going on in your reading? It started out so beautiful with the chemistry, but then it became real scandalous real quick. Okay, let's see. Tantric sex. Yeah, somebody could be in betrayer is at the bottom again. Someone is involved in like tantric sex and sex shops or something that they do that fulfills a fantasy for them. But I feel like somebody is about to out this location or this whatever this is, this place, private relationship. Yeah. So somebody is in a private relationship and what doing drugs is coming out here. So someone could be in a private relationship where they do drugs, have tantric sex. What else? Kicked to the curb. Somebody's getting kicked to the curb. Somebody's getting kicked to the curb. Okay. I can look at this several ways. Somebody could have been involved in a toxic relationship that was private. They had sex, did drugs together, possibly did all types of sexual acts that, are, maybe illegal, which is why the police is showing up. So someone could be releasing that toxic connection because they have found someone who they have chemistry with. I feel like somebody is trying to end something to go towards something more positive. But somebody is envious of being rejected. Look, fulfilling a fantasy is coming out here again. Someone doesn't like the idea that they may have just been a fantasy or that someone is like being drawn towards lust, drugs, sex shops instead of a connection that has good chemistry. Take it how it resonates, guys. Because for some of you, someone is leaving a relationship that they had good chemistry with someone, possibly like a soulmate connection, to fulfill a fantasy where there's drugs, sex, and all kind of shit going on. But keeping a promise is coming out here. So now it's making me feel like somebody wants to try to keep a promise to someone. I guess that they'll be with this person. Who are they keeping a promise to? Emotional intelligence. Someone who's emotionally intelligent. Um, yeah, Cancer. You got a lot going on here, but copycat. Oh, wow. There's a copycat energy out here. That's why I feel like somebody's setting the record straight. Somebody wants to set the record straight. Pregnancy test, bad choices. Somebody made a poor choice to involve themselves in something where they could be getting locked up or being named in some type of sex scandal or yeah, some sex drug trafficking or whatever type of thing. But I feel like whoever this is that someone is who's being named in this, it's a lover that has something to do with it, and you know, it feels like someone's poor choice is coming back on them. They either tried to leave this lifestyle to be on the up and up with like a divine feminine, divine masculine, or they left a divine feminine or in divine masculine to choose some type of lifestyle that was buck wild and crazy, and now now the police and is getting involved. So it may not have even been like someone who you're attached to that called the police or the rat. It could just be someone else that ratted this place out or this operation out, and someone who you're connected to has some, could be involved because maybe they had a private relationship there before. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. I hope it made sense, Cancer. Confirmation. Um, and I'll see you guys on the next one.